Hi there, it's Lawrence from Boating New Zealand, and today we're on the new Dehler 34. It's a slightly confusing description to call her a new 34 because Dehler has in fact had a 34 for many years. So this is a different vessel. She is a true cruiser in the sense that she's very comfortable and spacious, much more so than her predecessor, and of course she sails extremely well. We should perhaps go and have a look and see how she goes right now. I found her a very easy, fun, frisky boat to sail. She's a very stiff boat, and I think that's a function of the 2.1 meter keel with a 2.1 ton bulb at the end of that keel. She's also got a very deep rudder. She turns on a dime. It's very, very fast. We had relatively light winds on our test day, but I must say I was impressed by how quickly she accelerated when we got a few puffs. Only 5.5 ton, so it doesn't take a lot to get her moving. For me, I think one of the standout features was the ease of trimming sails from the helm. One of the things I like is the ease of access to the sail controls when you're on the helm. The winch over here, you can reach across, crank it away quite comfortably. So she has a full width traveller just in front of the helms. You can adjust that very easily from either side. And of course, with the German main sheet system, double-ended, so you can tweak it from either helm, it's a very easy main to get into the optimum shape. This boat's obviously set up for performance sailing. She's got 6 Lumar winches around the cockpit. 2 of these either side of the companionway, serviced by a battery of spin-lock clutches. What I like about this setup is that they've put the bags for the tails here to keep all of these sheets under control. This particular boat is fitted with a Jenniker, but you can fly a spinnaker. She's already pre-kitted out for that. What I particularly like about this is they've got teak insets down at the base of the mast. So for crew working on getting that spinnaker flying, it gives you a much more secure footing. I also like the fact that they run all the sheets under the coach roof covering like that. It just accentuates the smooth, clean lines and of course reduces any wind drag. We're in the Forepeak of the 34, and it's a relatively spacious bed. Very comfortable. You've got some hanging locker space over here. Personally, I think the aft cabin is a much more spacious and comfortable cabin. If this were my boat, I think I'd be moving aft. Here we are in the stern cabin, and as you can see, it's a much more spacious, not quite the same headroom, but a lot more room as a double bed. And I think I'd prefer to sleep here if it were my boat. So this is the galley in the 34. L-shaped galley gives you plenty of stability when you're working here on a tack. She's got a refrigerator, top-loading refrigerator, as well down this side, a front-loading, so you have the best of both worlds and easier to get to some of your supplies. Cooking duties, tackled on a little 2-burner stove over here. More than adequate. Again, it's a gimbal stove with an oven below, so plenty of space to whip together something when you need to. Dehler's very good at saving space and space-saving features when they are needed. This saloon table, for example, you've got these lovely settees on either side, but when you do have a bigger dinner party, you can slot these up very easily, and you'll fit 8 people around you, I think, reasonably easily. This is a fairly standard bathroom on a 34-footer. It's not too bad in terms of space actually, but what I really like about it is this very clever door that Dehler have devised. It's what they call the unidirectional door. It serves 2 purposes, so if you're in this part of the bathroom you can close the door, but if you want to use the toilet you use the same door to close it off and give you a little bit of privacy. Right, so the Dehler 34, in summary, she's a fun, fast, a very exciting boat to sail. She gets along very easily in light airs. But more importantly, I think, is the clever blend of the true cruiser performance marriage. She's a very comfortable boat, more so than you'd expect in a boat orientated towards speed. I enjoyed her immensely, and I think you would as well.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.